In the grand hall of Whiterun's Dragon Reach, as a blizzard howled outside, a group of wide-eyed adventurers gathered around a grizzled old Nord. The old warrior known as Ralof had seen many winters and fought many battles, the young ones seeking tales of Skyrim's hidden depths. Asked Ralof to share the most haunting story he knew. Ralof's eyes, reflecting the dancing flames of the fire, looked far away as he began.
Listen well, for this tale is not just a story.
Ralof began.
In the heart of Skyrim, nestled among its snowy peaks, lies Blakefall's Barrow, an ancient Nordic tomb filled with Draugr and secrets. Many adventurers lured by tales of hidden treasure have met their fates within its stone walls, but the most chilling tale is that of the Cursed Arrow.
Ralof paused, taking a slow sip of mead.
Many years ago, a young Whiterun guard named Bolligru, filled with ambition and thirst for adventure, joined a band of mercenaries. They were on a quest to retrieve a mysterious artifact rumored to be hidden deep within Blakefall's Barrow. The group, unaware of the danger that lay ahead, ventured into the tomb's icy depths. The barrow was a labyrinth of death. The adventurers battled Draugr and solved ancient puzzles, delving deeper into the tomb. It was in the barrow's innermost chamber where they found it. A single arrow, resting upon an ancient altar, but this was no ordinary arrow. It was dark, almost absorbing the light around it. Bolligru, driven by curiosity, reached out to touch the arrow. The moment his finger brushed against it, a cold wind swept through the chamber, and shadows danced along the walls. The arrow, cursed by an old Nordic sorcerer long ago, bound its fate to Bolligru. That very night, while camped in the barrow, Bolligru was struck down by an unseen force. The arrow had found its new host. From that day on, Bolligru was a changed man. He lived the life of an adventurer, returning to his duty as a guard in Whiterun, but he was tormented day and night by whispers only he could hear. The cursed arrow, though no longer in his possession, had left its mark. It whispered of darkness, of blood, and a never-ending torment. Bolligru's eyes, once bright with the promise of youth, grew dull and haunted. He would often be heard muttering to himself, lost in conversation with an unseen presence.
And what happened?
The people of Whiterun began to fear Bolligru, whispering about him behind his back. Some said he was mad, touched by the cold grip of a Draugr's curse. Others speculated that he had seen something within the barrow, something that had stolen his sanity. Years passed, and the tale of Bolligru and the cursed arrow became a ghost story, whispered among the guards and adventurers, but the truth was far more sinister. Bolligru was trapped in a walking nightmare, his mind a battleground between his will and the malevolent whispers of the arrow. Then came a young adventurer, a brave soul named Lydia. She heard the tales and, driven by a mix of curiosity and bravery, sought to uncover the truth. Lydia journeyed to Blakefall's Barrow, determined to find the source of Bolligru's torment. In the barrow, Lydia faced trials of her own. The Draugr were restless and the air was thick with ancient magic. In the deepest chamber where Bolligru had found the cursed arrow, Lydia discovered remnants of dark rituals and ancient Nordic runes. She realized that the arrow was not merely a tool for physical harm. It was a vessel for a restless spirit, cursed to linger in the mortal world. Lydia returned to Whiterun with her findings, seeking the help of Farengar's secret fire, the court wizard. Together, they devised a plan to free Bolligru from his torment. Under the light of full moon, they performed a ritual in the plains outside Whiterun. With ancient incantations and a will of iron, they called forth the spirit bound to the cursed arrow. The spirit, a vengeful shadow of its former self, emerged with a howling fury. Lydia and Farengar battled the ethereal fool, their spells lighting up the night sky. After a long and arduous struggle, the spirit was weakened, its hold on Bolligru loosening. In the ritual's climax, Lydia offered the spirit a path to Sovngarde. The spirit, weary and longing for peace, accepted. With a final sorrowful wail, it departed from the mortal realm, leaving behind a serene silence. Bolligru, freed from the spirit grip, collapsed in exhaustion. The curse had been lifted, but the scars remained. He returned to his duty as a guard, a quieter, more thoughtful man. The townsfolk of Whiterun gradually came to respect him again, seeing in him a survivor of unimaginable trials. So remember, young adventurers, Skyrim is a land of untold beauty and ancient magic, but it's also a place where danger lurks in the shadowed corners. The Dale of Bolligrove and the Cursed Arrow is a testament to that.
As the fire dimmed to glowing embers, the old Nord, Ralof, concluded his tale with a weary yet poignant smile.
And now you know, kids, the story of when I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.